Hello and welcome to the OffTheMark podcast. I'm your host, Luke, and with me as always is...
Yes, Fred.
Hi, we're doing an episode this week. We didn't know we were until these leaks leaked. Oh wait, I should be on the thumbnail. There you go. Um, Leaks leaked for Flashpoint. They're probably not real, but looking at leaks is fun. Calling them wrong is funner. It's not a word. I know what I'm doing. It's hot. Shut up. So yeah, I've seen these. Fred has not. They're interesting to say the least. Uh, I think there's definitely some things in there that there's validity to. Um, and there's some things that definitely are not. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get right into this. So the system will be that so there's one this side that I slowly uncover. So the first point, Supergirl is not the daughter of Christopher Reeve's Superman. She is taking Flashpoint Superman story. She was sent to Earth instead of Kal-El. She isn't Lara Lane Kent. She is Kara Zor-El. I think we've
Okay.
already had this confirmed, right? That she was Kara Zor-El.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's pretty fun. Her suit leaked recently. I wish I'd put that in the middle space. But her suit's amazing. At least I think so.
Yeah. I like it.
It, like the set picture did not do it any justice. The new leak picture is great. I'd like to see it in action, and then I'll make my final decision. But it's looking promising.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's nothing. That's not news. I reckon that's well. It's the kind of thing you see in fake leaks where they put in something that's not massively well known, but has been confirmed already, just to sort of, oh, so that's real. So the rest must be. It's not gonna be. Um.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the most hefty one. Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne only shows up in the beginning of the film as he and Barry are investigating Laura Allen's death. They talk and relate to each other as both lost their mother. Ben Ben Affleck tells Barry about the time travel nightmare message that Barry have to him, and they talk about time travel because Barry does it in the future. How Bruce kind of tempts Barry to go back in time and prevent his mother's death, even though they know the consequences, by telling him that if he has his powers, he would have much self control. This is written horribly. That tempts Barry. That tempts Barry to change his past. That's the only time Affleck's Bruce Wayne appears in the film. Um,
Mm.
so we know he's not shooting for any longer than 3 weeks. I would buy this, but they did say it was going to be a lot of it, like a send off for him. That's what's been said in the
Mm.
past. So I'm not sure if that's send offy enough.
No, it's not.
Like maybe there's a scene, or there's something in that scene that kind of is a goodbye, but the idea of that
Hmm.
scene is not a good send off. The idea of that scene is just, oh bye, I'm gonna go save my mother now. Um. Also, I'm not sure how much I like the idea of Bruce encouraging Barry to save his mother, despite knowing the consequences. I think that feels
Mm.
really out of character. I think Bruce should be the first person going, "No, don't you dare."
Here's the thing. I think Bruce would only do it if it was like a dire situation,
Yeah, that's
but
the only reason he
because
tells
it's
Barry to
not.
time travel. But it's just, oh, we're
Yeah.
investigating your mother's murder. How about you just save your mother? Okay. Yeah, that feels. It feels like maybe something Cyborg would say. Like, if any
Yeah.
character would, it feels like, especially after Justice League, because this will be canon to Justice League. That
Mm.
I feel like that would be something Cyborg could say, but it's not Bruce Wayne. And maybe that's one of the places where they had to rewrite. Um, Yeah, I'm not so sure. It's
No, I don't think it is.
so next one, this references Grant Gustin. Grant Gustin's Flash shows up towards the end of the film and has a heart-to-heart talk with Ezra Flash about making the hardest choice and letting his mother die in order to save the timeline and the multiverse. Grant mentions his Flashpoint to Ezra. He barely had a Flashpoint. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Grant Gustin's Flashpoint is gonna get Grant Gustin is gonna call this Flashpoint. He's gonna tell him, oh, I had a Flashpoint, so have you. Flashpoint. That's a good idea. So,
So, okay, this one kind of somewhat sounds real.
yeah, I think so. This does sound pretty real.
This one sounds like it actually is going to happen because we know Grant Gustin's going to be in it, and we know that there are obviously going to be things where him and Ezra Miller's Flash are going to like talk about stuff.
so this is coming out next year. This is coming out March next year. Hold on, I need to find out what's the date for it coming out. Flash release. Oh god, that's miles off. 4th November 2022. I thought it was way earlier.
Jeez. Man, I thought it was going to be April or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like that sort of early slot, but I think that might actually be the Batman. Maybe that happened when things got delayed, because it might have shifted when the Batman got pushed back from Halloween to spring, and then that got pushed back from spring to Halloween-ish. That kind of sucks. So my idea would be, what if they gave, like in the filming of this, they gave Barry a film quality suit, like Grant Gustin's Flash, a film quality suit, and then they work it in so that he gets given it like mid to end of next season, and so it's in time that when he meets Ezra, he has like this film level suit, which would have been filmed a year prior, but he now has it in the show. That'd be a really good way of, sort of yeah, we don't have our very high budget, but if we cross over with these guys and they put some of their budget into us, then we can reap the rewards from it. I think that'd be really fun. Really fun way of getting a new suit, like getting a really final-esque suit. Because if we get the current pajamas, as much as I like them, they're just a onesie. If we get the current onesie in Flashpoint, well, then that's just I like the cowl of the current one, but I just like to see a film level Flash suit on this current Flash, and this might be our way of getting it.
It seems like it could be, but here's the thing: you have to think about whether or not how it will tie in.
Yeah. Though I think so. Flash is on 7 right now, right? It's on season 7.
I think it is.
Oh, it's just, I think it wraps up season 7 tomorrow, or I think it might wrap up season 7 Tuesday. Because I know it's second to last episode. We just had episode 100. So then it'll be season 9. During the production of season 9, they'll shoot this. And then this would be the front end of season 10, if it gets there. I'm not sure it will, but it might. What if at the end of season 9 they gave Barry a new suit, and then it's implied that after that he then goes on to his new suit, and that now he's out and about and he's being the Flash, and he shows up in Flashpoint, or you actually have it, or you have him duck out the show for 5 minutes like they did back when they did the original Supergirl crossover. He runs into a breach and he just shoots straight back out, and it's what I was talking. What? Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think it will be something like that. They'll definitely tie in if the show's still going at that point. But
Yeah.
Arrow got pretty much 7.5 seasons. Will Flash get? I don't know if Flash will get 9. Well, it's been renewed for 8, but if we'll get 9, who knows? I wouldn't be entirely confident with that. Especially with a lot of the cast leaving. The actor who plays Cisco is done now. Yeah, Carlos Valdez, I think. He's done with the show. I think they'll have to stop soon. Maybe they'll pass someone like Caitlin Snow around like they have been Diggle recently.
Who knows?
Diggle's just been on every show in the last couple of weeks. He was on Batwoman, then he went to Flash for an episode, and then he went to bloody Superman and Lois. Legends next. Good. But yeah, that's pretty much all for that. Oh no. Hold on. I need to adjust. Okay. I'll just bring this down. Black Flash and Mirror Master are the villains of this film, and the Trickster has a comedic cameo. Mirror Master is played by Cerise Monica Jackson. Black Flash will be CGI, and he will look extremely scary. And the Trickster is played by Rudy Mancuso. They're thinking of having Ezra Miller voice Black Flash. I think this makes sense with us not hearing anything about Reverse Flash. I think if we were having Reverse Flash, they would have said it by now.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It would also make sense to have a CGI villain, because then you really just don't have to worry about cast.
True.
And it's just, it simply is. You can have a green thing on set, or a person dressed in green on set, and you have to reveal who the villain is until the trailer.
Well, I guess we'll just have to keep looking out for everything.
Yeah, and Mirror Master, I think there's been rumors of Mirror Master since the beginning.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Agenda Swap, Mirror Master. You've been talking to me about that for ages.
Yeah. I said that. Obviously, it's gonna be something like
that. Cerise Monica Jackson. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know who
she's not what you'd expect.
Okay.
I don't know. She might be a fine actress. I don't know. She's not in anything I would have seen. She's not in anything. Sure. I don't know. And Rudy Mancuso.
He's a Viner.
What?
He was a Vine star.
An American actor, YouTube sensation, and musician. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
a comedic
he started
cameo.
on Vine and then he went to YouTube.
And now he's an actor. He's already cast in the film, so I guess he is in it. Jesus.
Well, it depends on if they're going to be making Trickster like an actual like proper character, or if he's just going to be like a joke character.
It's like they say comedic cameo, so sure. I mean, whatever.
I don't think this will be the Jesse James version. I think this will be the Axel, whatever his last name is.
Black Flash is after the Flash for endangering the multiverse. Okay, that's meaningless to me.
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if a Mirror Master story is changed in film, she's the daughter of the OG Mirror Master, who was one of Keaton's old enemies. How the hell does Batman beat the Mirror Master?
Yeah.
How? How does that work? Like, if Mirror
So
Master fought Batman, Batman would be fucked. Unless Batman got out ahead of Mirror Master and knew what Mirror Master was all about. But if she came or Mirror Master came face to face with Batman, Batman had no idea what their abilities are. Oh, he's getting cleaned out.
well, how? My question is, Mirror Master is solely a Flash villain. So how would he,
I guess he's just a Batman villain in '89 verse. But yeah, I just I don't know. I just don't know how Batman beats Mirror Master. Except unless he has a mirror grenade. In Keaton's timeline, metahumans are illegal, so when Argus hears about the Flash, they send Mirror Master to capture him. But
okay.
This is probably a good point to mention. Is this a time travel film? Is this a multiverse film? Why, when Barry gets back, is there no Batfleck? But there's Keaton instead. If this is a multiverse thing, but if this is a time travel, Keaton didn't exist in this universe. I wish they'd done Flashpoint, but then had when Barry got back, it was Keaton. Like just do regular Flashpoint and have him get back, and suddenly it's Keaton. Something like that. Like the timeline will still be there'd be a bit more screwing around in around Barry's mother time that causes a butterfly effect that sees Bruce born maybe 5, but that doesn't even work because Barry was a kid. I hate.
Yeah.
Barry's parents shouldn't have an impact.
This is the reason why I don't think any of this is real, because this is just overly complicated.
It's not even. It's not. I worry that this is real and they've not thought about it because it doesn't make sense anyway. Barry going back in time and stopping his mother from dying shouldn't have an effect on Batman. His parents should be at least dead by this point. By Nora Allen's murder, he should probably be off with the League of Assassins. This shouldn't change Batman's story at all. Like, just the idea that Keaton's going to come into it somehow. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. See, you know when I said fun car crash? Ta-da.
Okay, let's see this.
When Barry makes the hard decision to let his mother die in order to save the how does that impact on the multiverse? We see him running into the Speed Force, creating a new timeline, and it shows little snippets of some DC films to show what's canon in the new timeline. The films we see are Wonder Woman, Wonder Rape State 4, Batman '89, Batman Returns, Man of Steel, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, The Suicide Squad, and Black Adam. This, I believe, is probably real. They'll go about showing what's canon. Like they'll see Aquaman is canon, but BVS and both Justice Leagues aren't. Like Justice League
I was about to say, I'm looking at this and just thinking, huh?
Justice League will be canon here, but it won't be canon here. And they'll just get rid of the Justice League forming altogether, even though the Justice League did form, and it was referenced in Aquaman by Betcher. And also Shazam. Does that mean Keaton's using those big fat bat symbols or batarangs? Because that's
know.
how. This is like also. Oh, you know what that also means? So Batman '89 set in 1989. Do you think there's a chance that shortly after or shortly before Batman had wished his parents back in 1984, and then this annoying cunt on the TV said, "Oh no, you have to announce them. I got my parents back." It's like, oh no, don't think it through. Actually, never think it through, because even in Wonder Woman '84, that was an issue. It's like the issue had Bruce Wayne going, "I want my parents back." Well, shit.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman should be a villain after that film. Whatever. Maxwell Lord for the win. But yeah, I believe they will do something to establish what's canon. It might be that. It might not be.
Who
Okay.
knows?
The film does end with Henry Allen getting freed from prison in the new timeline with the help of Iris West and Keaton's Bruce Wayne. Supergirl shows up for support. I think this is just set photos. I think that's just.
Yeah, probably.
I think you basically just tell that from set photos. Though you think if Supergirl shows up after a court case and start talking to Barry Allen and Bruce Wayne, you start to go, they probably have some relation to her. Oh,
Yeah.
Batman is old now.
Oh, one of them's from Gotham, the other one's from Central City.
Who do we know that's from Gotham, is old, and has connections to superheroes at the very? Batman. He recently retired. He's been replaced by Batgirl or whatever. But Batman, I think, like at the very least, this sparks suspicion in people's heads. If
Yeah.
people jumping straight to Batman, probably not, but maybe. But people going, wait a minute, there's a connection there. And then they connect the dots of Bruce was missing from here to here, and then Batman showed up when Bruce came back. That's when people start putting the dots together. I've always liked the idea of Bruce Wayne being kind of anti-superhero, like being Bruce Wayne pumps a bunch of money into Gotham anyway, and have him almost have Bruce Wayne go to war with Batman in an attempt to prove that he's not Batman. It's like, I'm pumping money into the city. We don't need vigilantes. Whereas he's the vigilante that he's trying to stop, which really just draws focus away. I think that's really a fun concept that I'd love to write something for.
Yeah.
If we ever do any more film pitches, that'll be what I do. It'll be Batman: The War on Batman, or I don't know. I'll figure out a better title on that, or just The War on Batman. But that's just fun concept art. I like the idea of. Anywho, that's all the leaks. Should they be trusted? No. But are they fun to look at? Yes. Yeah, that's the extent of what. Yeah, that's all. Do you have anything you want to comment on these leaks? Anything you don't like? Anything?
I hope none of them are. I hope none of them are true.
I hope this. I hope this one is true, just so we get to keep Cavill.
Yeah.
This one is so just incredibly out of character for Bruce Wayne. This I don't like, but it's fine. Like, I'd rather you did slightly more with it, but it's fine. Why? Why Mirror Master? Why has Mirror Master been involved since the start? It's almost like Warner Brothers fired like 6 directors over them not wanting Mirror Master in it, and then finally found someone who said, "Oh yeah, I'll have a gender swap Mirror Master."
Yeah.
Almost like that's Black Flash, whatever. I don't know.
Well, who
No.
knows?
Multiverse, no. Timeline, sure. Multiverse, no. But even then, if he's going after him for screwing with the timeline, you're getting a bit no free will. Mirror Master story. I don't mind up to here. Like, she was the daughter of the OG Mirror Master. Okay. Oh. So, okay, fun idea. Okay, no, never mind. Metahumans are illegal. It's happened in comics a couple of times. It's a bit touch and go, but you got to see how they do it.
Yeah.
No, though I don't mind them establishing what's canon. Like, I wouldn't, but I wish it was more of a, oh, here's an official timeline released by DC or Warner Brothers, instead of, oh, look, here's just floating images of Rick Flag having leg chopped off or some of whatever happens in Suicide Squad.
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to think of. I almost said a spoiler and then I had to back out. And then this. I don't know. I'm not sure I trust those leaks anymore.
No, I wouldn't. I try to trust the Spider-Man No Way Home leaks, and all of
the
them
No
were
Way Home leaks were a
absolute bullshit.
disaster.
All of them were
Actually, the
bullshit.
Black
I don't
Widow.
trust any of the leaks now.
Nah, the Black Widow one. The Black Widow one was only like 50-50. It wasn't anywhere near what I expected it to be. I really trusted the Black Widow one, and nah. I like looking at them,
Yep.
going, "Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, that sounds terrible." Like they were a pretty fun thing to talk about on here, but they're not really something I would take seriously. This is fine, I guess, except this bit. Like, oh, Henry Allen gets out of jail. Who killed Nora Allen? Who knows? How does it get resolved? Who knows? But we do kind of know that's true. So there's bits here I don't mind, but all the bits here I don't mind, I think we already know. Yeah, I'm don't trust them, but the Black Flash thing wouldn't surprise me. Mirror Master being female and Mirror Master being main villain, I think I believe that because we've heard so much about Mirror Master. And yeah, so that's all I got. Is there anything else you want to say before we finish this pretty short episode? No? Alright.
No.
Oh shit. Right. Thanks for watching this episode of the OffTheMark podcast. I've been Luke, he's been Fred. Goodbye.
See you guys later.